Hello everyone, and welcome back to Farm Simulator 25 on my Hutan Pantai Let's Play. Now, for anyone that has watched my previous episode and is now watching this episode, you may see a major difference, and first things first, I just want to get it out of the way. I do want to apologise in advance for what has happened. I really am sorry. Basically, on Monday the 23rd of December, I had a couple of videos edited up as far as Christmas Eve, which was obviously the 24th. And on Monday the 23rd, I sat down and I wanted to play Farm Simulator for about 2 or 3 hours, and on this Let's Play, and basically put it up Christmas Day as like a Christmas Day special. I was going to edit it down to like an hour or a little more, maybe between an hour and an hour and a half. A really long extra bonus episode for Christmas, of like a Christmas special kind of a episode. And yeah, I'm going to go through all the stuff that I have done in that, and I'm going to explain why it's different. Basically, I recorded for almost 3 hours. It was a little over 2.5 hours, about 2 hours and 40 minutes basically. I recorded a single play Let's Play for, and I was obviously going to edit it down. And on my very last job, I will go through what my jobs were and what I've done and what I wanted to do in that video. But my last job, I wanted to drill a field, and I bought a new tractor and I was using it on a field that I wanted to drill, and my power cut out in the house, and obviously that shut off my PC and I lost the recording. And obviously I'm left here where this was the last save point in the game, so I'm not too far of where I was left off, but I don't have the new tractor, I don't have the field drilled, and we don't have quite as much money as I had. So you're might be wondering where I got the money. We did sell all the wood out of the sawmill that we were doing. We sold all that. We done a few contracts and stuff, and yeah, basically we just got an awful lot of money through the wood. That was really it. But yeah, this was also where I was. I am selling just the remaining of the produce from the greenhouses and the kimchi. And I had bought a New Holland T8 Genesis, a large tractor. It cost 292,000. That's why I was going to sell these produce, because once I sold this I had enough to buy it, and then I used it. Basically at the end of the very end of the episode, I bought the tractor, and I didn't want to just end the episode or the special with just buying the brand New Holland and not driving it. So that's why I leased a really big seeder, and we drilled field 26, which was our old oat field from last year in game. We were going to drill it as grass, and I was in the middle of drilling that, doing the final time lapse, and yeah, my power cut. So we did buy a few more water buffalo. If I go here, we can see I did buy 4 or 6 more, or was it? I forget which ones I bought. But yeah, we've 16 now. Or we've 16 altogether. So we did buy a few more. I did buy a few more. I think I bought the 422-month-old ones to get milk producing faster. So that was one thing we did purchase. The other thing we purchased is, you can see beside us we have the Samaz windrower, which we also bought, and over to my left we have a Gawil or Gavil, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, a bale wrapper, which we also bought. If I just jump to actually that's a good point, if I go to here, you can see all of our wood chips there, and we don't have any beams or planks or prefab walls here. We did sell all of those. They're worth so much money. Then also we have here, you may see our hay, which we've done a while ago. We have our straw, which we all picked up from our canola fields and our oat field. We had the straw bales done, and I picked those up with the bale collector, the auto stacker. And then we also mowed field, is it 49 here. We mowed this with grass, and we windrowed it up, and we baled it, and we wrapped it, and now it is, as you can see, fermenting 67% into silage. So we now have enough bales here to make total mixed ration for our water buffaloes, which was the plan all along. And we do obviously have the forage, or the mixer down here. We had bought that a while ago. It's still down at the shop. We haven't got a chance to bring it back up yet. So yeah, I think that's everything. We did also use liquid lime. Again, I think that was my first time actually using it. We done the liquid lime on the grass field, because once we mowed it, we could spread the lime. So we did do that. So I'm going to have to do liquid lime very soon with this machine. we do need to use it for fertilizing and stuff, because we do need to fertilize the grass field. And we do need to get on to drilling our old fields and what we're going to be doing and what we're going to be planting and stuff. So yeah. Yeah, after that, I think that was pretty much everything. We also harvested the rice. Oh no, we did not harvest the rice. We need to harvest the rice. It's in September, so we need to do that today. And I'm going to release the oil mill. And we're going to bring the rice to the oil mill for a change. Instead of the production here behind me to make it into rice cakes. We're going to make rice oil. And we're also going to bring our canola down and make canola oil. And then we do have oats, which we're going to bring to the flour mill or the grain mill and make flour with our oats. So as you can see, the tractor is there after dumping the grain into the silo. Because we're not quite ready to bring it yet, but we will be, because we want all of the produce to be ready when it's at its best price, which I think is around January for both flour and oil. But yeah, there is our oat field on our left we've harvested. Yeah, it's really annoying. I really do have to get a uninterrupted power supply and plug my PC into it, and that way if my power does go, I mean my power doesn't go the whole time, but it has went twice in like the last month, so it's frustrating when you're doing that. Now for luck, the first time it went, I actually wasn't recording, but yeah, on Monday the 23rd of December it did go right at the end of the recording, which was frustrating. I just lost so much footage. It's really gutting and really disheartening just to lose it all, because I really do want to share everything I do on this map on my YouTube, and I'm sure there's probably people following along. I mean, there obviously is people following along, but yeah, it's how we roll. Unfortunately, we just may stay going, but I'm going to try and continue off from where I left, or where we've left off. So I'm going to purchase an uninterrupted power supply and get my PC plugged into that, and that way if my power goes, it should be able to run my PC for a little while, that I can stop the recording and save the video and save the game, and then when the power does come back we can just continue on. I continue on recording and blend it in with editing and stuff. That doesn't matter, but yeah, it just won't be, because obviously once my PC turns off, OBS shuts down and it corrupts the file, and then I have nothing. It doesn't save the file once it shuts off like that. You have to physically stop the recording. But enough of that. Let's try and move on and make with what we have. So we're going to unstrap, and we've gotten another 52,000 I want to count. I am stuck in the lamppost. Yep, so we're out. So we do have 306,000. So before all, I do want to go, and we're going to look in here. I don't think there was anything in here. No. I did want to buy the 8-hour-X. Only for I don't want the tracks. I'm not quite ready for a machine with tracks yet in this Let's Play. I would rather just wheels for the minute. Later on we will be getting a big quad track, or maybe even the 8-hour-X down the line. It is quite a lot cheaper, but I don't think it's what we want right now. As nice and all as it is. But let's move back, and this is what I had purchased. I actually had this bought and I was driving it. T8 Genesis series, 351 horsepower as standard, and we can boost it up to about 435 with 42,000, which I didn't want to do just yet, but we will be doing that down the line. But 350 is more than enough for now. It's a lot more than what we have. I think I did put the BKTs on it, and wheel setup standard, but we can obviously put wide wheels and wheel weights and stuff like that when we're doing cultivating and ploughing and stuff if we are. So it's 292. We are going to buy it because I did have it bought, and I really just want a big tractor like this. So the next thing to be buying is bigger cultivators and seeders and stuff to get jobs done quicker on fields. So that's all down the line. So yeah, basically what I had done is leased out a bigger seeder, and we went back to field 26, and we were going to put that grass. We can have field 49 here just to my left, and field 26 grass, so that they're right beside each other, and we can come down and we can make one hay and one silage for making total mixed ration. So that way we should always have enough feed for the cows, and obviously then straw you don't use that much, so we obviously need to buy another field because we're only going to have the small field up here. So what I'm going to do is field 28 and 29 that's joined together, and this little bit of a field to my left now. They're going to be one crop, and we're going to sow them probably wheat or barley for winter crop. And then down at the bottom of field 29, there is the forestry we are in the middle of processing and cutting down. We're going to plough up all that and turn that into another arable field, so that will be our second field. We're going to do that over the winter, and we can plough or drill in something in the spring in that, like oats or canola or something. So that's my plan there. But after all that blabbering, if you do like Farming Simulator, please do hit like, please subscribe to the channel, and check out my Discord. The link is in the description. I have a dedicated server on Riverbend Springs. I couldn't think of the map. We have it on Riverbend Springs, so if you're interested in jumping into a dedicated online server on Farming Simulator with myself and some other people, do join the Discord. All the information on that dedicated server is in my Discord. So, right, without further ado, let's go down and see our new tractor. It is here. We could bring back the Silo King, but I don't think we're quite ready to do a mix yet. We are saving now, so obviously that's good. We're not quite ready to do a mix because I do want him to use some of this hay first, because we're not going to fit much total mixed ration in here, so there's no point. And I also have meadow grass, which is great. So, yeah, we won't be doing that just yet. So what we're going to do is do what I was doing in the video, and we're going to lease a cedar, which I think I leased this coon one, or was it the yellow one? Whichever one was cheaper. They're both 6 meters. So we're going to save not 10,000, but we're going to save money on leasing costs. We don't want a tire roller, so it's also going to make it cheaper. We've enough seed in that to do that field, ridge marker, yeah. So we're going to lease. We're also going to buy some fertilizer. So we're going to go to fertilizer and get 2 bags, because we're going to need it for that. And we are going to get that's consumables. Seeds right here. We're going to get 2 bags of seed also. And obviously we can dump out in the yard what we don't use and reuse them, obviously, before we return the machine, the seeder. So for anyone that is wondering, I am using my brand new Trustmaster farm stick. So yeah, bear with me, some buttons I'm still not used to. So I still have to get used to it. I've been trying my best to get used to it, so it is going to take a little bit of a while to get used to it, but we will manage. So let me... I'm pretty sure I have this seeder in the dedicated server, so yeah, we're using it to pull a bit closer. You do actually have to unfold this seeder to refill it. So also turn up time a little, maybe 4 or 5. And yeah, let's get the fertilizer in. And when we bring down the seeder to return it, we will be picking up that Silo King. And we will have to figure out what's the best mix, because I think all of our bales are 150cm rounds. So we will have to see what's the best kind of mix ratio. Work with that. But let's fold it back up. And I did do an unboxing on the Trustmaster farm stick, so if you are interested in that, I don't know if it'll be up yet by the time this is out, but because I have to obviously get it from my phone to my PC, which I've never done before. So yeah, there will be an episode of that up. So let me turn on the beacons on our first tractor with beacons, because obviously we have a big load coming up the road. But yeah, let's change the seed also, which is, again, I have to get used to my buttons. Button number 7. There we go. We want grass. Nice. So I think we're going to have plenty of grass in these 2 fields, because we did extend field 49. We did cut down trees and break some rocks at the end. It's kind of wasteland, so we turned it into grassland. And the same here, we did actually widen this field out quite a bit. So yeah, we'll turn off the beacons now, and we will just unfold back into this corner and set up GPS and stuff. And we will get this field all filled with grass. And hopefully we will get another cut off both fields before the winter is out. It will be great. We probably won't go through that much bales with the amount of cows we have, but at least we'll have a stockpile for when we do buy more cows, because that's what I do want, is a lot, or water buffalo. I do want a lot of them. So, yeah, we are on with the Cedar. Let's just set up GPS, steer and assist. 3 is probably a bit too much. 2 is probably fine. It's a lot longer up and downs, which I'd rather than all the maneuvering. Everything else then is good. So let's lower with this button. Attach to the GPS guidelines and cruise control, and let's go. So might just turn on some lights here. It is a little bit dark still at 8:30 in the morning. It is giving rain, so maybe knock back time just a shake because I really don't want the rain to come. I would rather wait until we are done drilling for the rain to come. But yeah, let's get this grass in the ground, excuse me. And we probably will have to come down with the sprayer to spray fertilizer on our other grass field that we have mowed, because that does need an extra go because it's just freshly mowed. And we also have to get a worker going. Probably we might even use this drill while we have it. Might as well make the most use of it, and we will drill our crop of, we guess we can do, yeah, we can do barley and wheat, I believe. Yeah, so we'll do wheat or barley in our other field. While we have this drill, we might as well make the most use of it and get wheat or barley in the ground as well for the winter. Yeah, this absolute monster of a machine. I'm so happy with this. You should have seen me in the video that got deleted or corrupted or whatever way you want to say it. I was like a child getting into this thing and starting it. It's just so nice to have a machine like this bought fairly in game without just giving it to yourself with money or whatever. We did work for it, and I do know, yeah, we do have a 300,000 quid loan for the cattle shed or the cow shed that we have up at the farmyard, but we will be clearing that off. We are chewing through it. But yeah, to own this machine and have it ours is so nice. I really can't wait to pay off that loan. It's going to take some time, but we will chew through it slowly. But anyway, enough talking. I want to get cracking and get some work done. So let's get this done and get the grass in the ground. Just have this last piece left. Very, very nice to be using this farm stick, I have to say, the Trustmaster farm stick. Really is nice. I have mapped all the buttons out. Spent like 2 days mapping buttons. Some do come pre-set with, but the ones all along the base are all programmable, and even the ones up on your thumb. So yeah, they are interchangeable. I obviously remapped them to what I like, or what I wanted, what I think I wanted. So I'll have to play obviously to see if they're in a good position or if I need to change them again. I already have made some adjustments on buttons and especially the sensitivity on the actual joystick for moving a front loader, because I had sensitivity settings changed on it, and when I went to use I just went into a free game and used the Merlot with some seed bags just to move it around and see what it was like. And when you extended out the boom, I have two little orange what's the fold on? Two little orange like up and down switches on the thumbstick, or the thumb part of it, and when you used to push it up, it used to fly out the boom and the seed bag went flying off the end of the pallet forks. So yeah, I had to obviously figure out sensitivity, but I think I have it good now. It's definitely worth it. We can also turn off those lights, turn on some beacons. Just want to get used to using which ones are for lights and beacons and stuff. But we're going to be setting a worker off in here to do some wheat, or yeah, I think we'll do wheat. And yeah, we'll set a worker off here and make use of this cedar. Right, we are going to set this guy off. We can turn off the beacons. He's going to figure that out. That's fine. He will sow wheat. Perfect. And as for us, we should probably, if I can find it, get this yoke going. So we do need to harvest some rice. And like I said, we're going to be leasing the rice, or the rice mill, the oil mill, bring the rice and our canola down. So let's just have a look. Oil mill. So we can make canola oil and we can make rice oil and long grain rice if we had it, but we need rice oil. So, yep, canola we get about half. So we actually have 10,000 litres of canola. So that means we will get probably 5,000 litres of oil, which we will get 5,000 litres of oil, which will be 5 pallets. And as for rice, 12 to 10. So there won't be that much of a difference. But we can lease that, and then we obviously want to lease the grain mill for our oats, which we've done before. We get 1 for 1, and we have 14,500, so we get 14 pallets and a half, so a little bit raging for that. But let's see when the best time to sell canola oil is. It's November, so we do want to get that down there today because we need it to process over the next 2 months. We get 5,700, up to 5,700, give or take, maybe a little more, maybe a little less. And as for flour, then we also need it gone in the next month or so, because we need it fully processed by December to get the flour back and sell that. So not too bad. Again, we will be working through the winter to feed the cows. Obviously, we will have to organize a dairy, because the more cows we get and the more feed they get and the better the productivity, they're going to start producing buffalo milk. Sorry for flicking between all the menus, but we currently have 600 litres of buffalo milk, not a lot. We obviously need to get more cows, or we need the younger ones to grow more so. And yeah, we need to get the TMR into their trough to really boost the productivity. So we're going to mow. We will get this done. The worker has already done a lap of the wheat by the looks of it. You can see the dark patch around the edge. He's already done a headland. Wow, that was fast. So, but yeah, like I said, through the winter we will be focused on feeding the cows, and obviously, like I said, building it or creating our own field over at the bottom near the forestry. So we will need to cultivate that up and create a new field over there before the spring, so we can get some canola in. But in the meantime, we could probably speed up time a little and maybe bring our flour to our grain mill and our canola down to our oil mill. Yeah. Yep. Harvesting while it rains reduces yield, so that's that. Put to a halt. So I can stay there, and then we need to get into the Agco. Oh, he's stuck. Wow, nice. Fantastic. Oh. And I thought the AI workers were fixed. Anywho. Now he's gone again. I'm so annoyed he was stuck in that wall. But anyway, like I said, let's get into the AGCO. We can turn it off. AGCO, where are you? Actually, that's what we'll do. We'll bring down our Amazon spreader, and we will bring this down and sell it, and then we will get the dites to bring the trailer and our grain mill. So yeah, like I said, let's just crank up time a little to make time go a little bit faster. But yep, let's get in and get this fertilizer spreader. Right, we're back. Still raining. We eventually got this done, so let's... This tractor's probably way too small for this machine. But, yeah, we will probably have the New Holland on it when we are going to be using it. So, I will leave it over just beside the bales, maybe, yeah, somewhere over here. We won't be using the rice until then. So, back it in here. And we can use it when we are going to be making a team mix, probably in a month or two in game. So it won't be long once they get through that hay. This tractor also needs diesel, which is annoying. Yeah, the rain is really holding us up. He's still going, obviously. But yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot we can do. Yeah, I suppose we could just get our canola and our flour and start bringing it to the productions, really. It's all we can do. So actually, one thing I did want to do is just check the productions at our farm. They might be low for kimchi, so reserved food is a little bit low, so I'm going to just do what I always do and change that to distributing. They're the four we need. So we can just crank up time a little. Yep. And just head back then, and we should see they're all pretty full bar the Napa cabbage. So what we can do is go back here and put these to storing and leave the Napa cabbage for a minute to let fill. We'll go another hour, we'll go till 2. Hopefully it also stops raining. It should soon. So what are we on now with Napa cabbage? It's very slow to take the Napa cabbage, so we'll leave it for the time being. But yeah, like I said, we'll get going. We'll bring the rice or the canola and the oats to the oil mill and the grain mill. So let's go to the oats, fill that up. Once it stops raining, I'll get a worker to finish the rice, and hopefully we also need to put diesel in this tractor once we are passing a gas station or petrol station, a fuel station should I say. So let's head on. I would like to use the New Holland. I mean, we did buy it and then we just have a worker using it, but we will use it by the end of the episode. We will bring one of the trailer loads of stuff somewhere. We need to get our header trailer back, but let's crack on. Right. I said I'd take over. We do that little piece of land over there, so we have wheat in that now as well. We do obviously have our wheat seeds and our fertilizer still there, so now there's nothing left to do other than return this machine. It has done as well. We definitely got more use of it than I was expecting because we got that other wheat field done, so that was even better. We can swing this guy in. Perfect. Absolutely perfect timing. We can swing this guy in. We can pick up our canola by going to here. 10,000 litres of canola. And we will swap this over to the New Holland because we do want to drive that a little bit. Just because it's new. So we'll swap it over. We will also probably have to... So first things first, get that off that. We will get the Fent to move the hay bales. Yeah, so he's done. So we will get the Fent to move these hay bales because we need that little trailer to put some rice in until we will probably might even get all of our rice into that little trailer. But yeah, let's just stack the hay kind of back here out of the way for the minute. Okay, I closed the side door and I kind of messed up the bales a little, so I'll just get them stacked or kind of thrown in the corner here. We won't go too mad with them. They will be used pretty quickly with the cows or the water buffaloes. I need to call them by their name. They're not cows. They are water buffalo. But anyway, I will get these moved and get the rice tipped into this, and we will get the canola brought down to the oil mill, and also then the rice brought down to the oil mill. Right, and we are back. So, not so bad. We got the oil mill leased out, so we just have to drop down our rice when our worker is done. Do just want to tidy up this a little bit. I mean, there's not much we can do. I mean, liquid fertilizers, or liquid lime, we probably should figure something out with our pallets. As for solid fertilizer, I mean, we definitely have lots of that. For our seeders when we do get a seeder that does take it, because obviously we need the liquid fertilizer. So we just... Whoa, don't fall off. I hit the house thing. Really annoying. I wish we could sell that thing. Ah, fell off anyway. Right, well, once it's in there, it's out of the way. And we can just shove this one in too. I mean, it's annoying that it's in a heap like that. It looks messy, but we probably should get some sort of a pallet storage. We also have a... Like, I don't like the way it drops it out as these crates, because I put it in as a fertilizer bag, so it should give me back bags. I know these are probably easier to store and stuff, but that was disgraceful. I am using my farm stick though, so it's just taking a bit of getting used to. Yeah, that should do there. Probably fall straight away. No, it didn't. Wow. And yeah, these are two seed ones, so... yeah, definitely the next couple of things we need ASAP is a dairy to make use of... That's disgraceful, I can do better than that. Is a dairy to make use of our milk from our water buffalo. So we definitely need that. We definitely need a bigger cultivator and a bigger seeder for our new tractor to make our fields less work. And also then we need another field, maybe. A decent sized field. And more productions. We need to own some productions instead of just leasing them all the time. And yeah, we need a constant feed into them. So we do have a lot of work ahead of us, but it's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, the Genesis is down there with the trailer. Yard is a bit more tidied up now. Convoy does need to be put away for the year. It is finished with for the in-game year. Looking forward to doing some TMR mixing. Really can't wait. And I have said before, once these pallets of rice are gone, we will be selling the harvester and the planter, and we will be just doing long grain rice with an ordinary seeder and harvester in these fields. So that is the plan. Just want to see how long more this guy has left. Quite a lot. He's so slow. So wow, he's so slow. Well, what I'll do is bring over, if I can stop flicking through all the vehicles. I've too many vehicles. Bring this down because he's going to fill up before he ends. It will all fit in this trailer, which is the good thing. And if I leave that parked here, I could probably even finish it because he's just going to take so long. So I will finish this probably off camera. I mean, it's a pretty boring and slow job, so I will see you guys when this is finished and we are en route to the oil mill with our rice. There we go. Put away for another year. Now, in our truck, 3,700 litres exactly. So, without further ado, let's get this brought straight down. We'll probably only get about 3 pallets out of this because I think it is actually a less output. I think it's like 12 and 10 or something. I think I'm opening to the right from if I had the bales on it. And I will just double check that is activating. It is rice oil with rice, not long grain rice, is running. So yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's knock that off. Oh, the trailer gets stuck like that sometimes. Oh, I don't have access to this land, so I can't fix that. Wow. There we go. Right, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys did enjoy. Again, from the start of the episode, I do apologise with what happened. With the big long episode got cut off and destroyed, basically. So, I do apologise why there's such a jump between the last episode and this. There's a lot of money and a lot of jobs have happened, so I do apologise again. I really don't like that happening, but I am going to get it sorted so it won't happen often ever again. But I'm going to leave it here. I hope you guys did enjoy. Please leave a like, please subscribe to the channel, and please check out my Discord. The link is in the description below. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.